Hello everyone, I hope you're well. It's Nick here and we're bringing you another curio on the ZX Spectrum 48K. It's Mrs Mopp, published by Computasolve in 1984. Now in this game you control a cleaner, so it's not the best PC game in the world. You must collect items, clear them up by collecting the right container, utensil to pick them up with, and if the screen gets too clogged or your Mrs Mopp character gets too exhausted, that's the end of it. Now she glides around because she ain't got no feet, which helps the animators greatly because, well, it does. Now this game, Mrs Mopp, if she gets tired you can use, well, treat her to wine, but that does muck about with the controls a bit, so I try and keep away with that. And occasionally get rewarded with a spell which can clear some of the pots and pans. Right, so this is level 1, so we picked up the purple receptacle, or the magenta receptacle, and we just glide around clearing up the workspace. Now I just collected the blue one, which allows us to collect those cups. And now occasionally she will flash, no, not in that way, which means you've got to empty the receptacle in the right area, which will soon become apparent. Right, so we're not doing too badly here. She's gliding around, Mrs Mopp. So live the dream, you can be a cleaner. Yeah, you see in the top left there's the wine there, which I can treat her to, which I'm not going to do. Status in the top middle, she's fighting fit. So objects range from dirty glasses, rubbish, laundry, and the like. Yeah, so I don't know who's creating all this rubbish, some sort of mad poltergeist thing. Right, she's flashing now, so we've got to empty all that stuff in the bin. There we go, so that's cleared up, and that's essentially the game. Yeah. So, all those cleaners out there who played this game originally in 1984, let's clean that up in the blue bit. This is how you learnt your trade. You wouldn't have become a cleaner if it wasn't for this game. You wouldn't know what you were doing. It's a good training exercise. I can't think of any other games where you can live the life of being a cleaner, but this is Mrs Mopp. She's some sort of Mary Poppins type character, I presume. But yes, a curio. So it says she's tired there up the top. But yeah, should we treat us to some wine? I'm not sure. Or we could use a spell. Now that wine, it just reverses the control, so even if I do... Oh look, it's emptying again. So even if I do, it seems to be game over straight away. Come on, Moppy. This didn't have a sequel, I don't think. I don't know why. Can you imagine this? Oh, we've done it. Can you imagine this come out on the PS4 nowadays? Price $49.99. Right, come on, Mop. So now this is level 2. We got an extra dimension. We got laundry as well. The only other, there's 2 extra levels where you can have red items that turn up and green items, but I think you've already clocked it. By clicking on the blue receptacle or running into it, you can collect blue items, the magenta one, which is purple, you can collect purple items, and so forth. Now, if you get too many items on the screen, it does trap Mrs Mopp, and she can't proceed any further. You see, we've got one spell, we can use that if it gets a bit too hectic. Oh, dearie me. So, yes, if you had a Spectrum and just this game, God help you. It's not bad, actually. It's quite clever. It's a curio, so you'd have to look at it as an early game rather than any epic with some movie tie-in. It's in the 80s, 1984. Come on, Moppy. See if we can get to level 3, which is probably unlikely. So you have to move really fast. You can't hang around. Maybe this is some huge school or something producing all this. I certainly can't see people coming in. Oh, she's worn out. That's a problem. Right, where do I empty this? I think in the washing machine, I think, but I can't get there. And I've got no spells to clear it. Mop is trapped behind mountains of laundry. I think she might quit this job. I think we might need a new cleaner soon. Look at this mess. There's a party going on to rival even that mega party that happened in Jet Set Willy before he had to collect all the items. How long does this go on for? Well, she's pretty exhausted now. Does this go on forever? That's Mop with 2 P's. If you're going to send a Christmas card next year, M-O-P-P, Mrs Mopp. Computasolve, 1984. Which was a book by George Orwell as well, but the book doesn't mention any of this stuff, as Mop gets pinned between a glass and some dirt. She's left home, oh dear. A woman's work is never done. So it's not an inspiring game for women, this game, I don't think. If it was released nowadays, you'd have an option to play a Mrs Mopp or a Mr Mopp. Sorry, your score is not good enough, basically. I think we'll have one more go at that, but you've essentially seen all the gameplay there. Quite a novel game. Reminds me a little bit of Pst by Ultimate Play the game, in that you must collect the right item to destroy the right thing. It's all on one screen. Mop gliding around. She flickers ever so slightly every now and again, but it's good that she changes colour so you know what item that you've got. She's a bit of a boozer, but we're trying to cure her of that dreadful affliction. She's fit and well. Oh, red, we don't need that one. Sometimes it's a bit hard to pick up the right thing. Cleaning is a tricky profession, I think. Come on, Mop. Get on the glasses. Must have a really powerful dishwasher. Oh, we got red by mistake. Blue will do us. Right. Dust. 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 Oh, clear that. Hear that music, that's good. Perhaps I might need that as my ringtone on my phone. Actually, no. Let's not have that as a ringtone on my phone. I often have it on silent, on vibrate. Yeah, because if I've got a phone call in the middle of a review, that'll be that. The cat's meowing a bit outside, but I don't think you can hear that. I think we've got away with it. you might be able to hear it, actually. He's quite loud. You better not end up in the dishwasher. Beep, boop, blip, blop. So as you can tell, it's using the most of the ZX Spectrum's little bleeper. Bleep, bloop. There we go. I knew there'd be a bloop. Oh, stop picking up that red thing. Oh, I want to get the blue. There we go. I've got the blue. So the playfield's quite empty. We're empty there. I think we got level 1 clocked quite easily, haven't we, folks? I was going to say then, what's your favourite cleaning game? But I can't think of any apart from this one. By all means, if there is one, comment below. I'm not sure this come out on the Commodore 64 or the Amstrad CPC. You might know. If you do, comment below. As always. Oh, she's getting a bit tired now. Level 2. Want to resist treating her to the wine, because the controls will go silly. If you treat her to too much wine, they stay silly. She just needs to get match fit like the top footballers of today. I think she works very long hours, like forever, until she dies or leaves. This must be the worst cleaning job ever. It's like trying to eat a cake that grows back the whole time. I always wanted one of those as a kid, but they were not available really in the real world. Okay. Yeah, this might be off a lot of people's radars, even people that are into the ZX Spectrum. What do you think of it? You can only look at it as a curio, as a piece of history, I think. Can't really rate it against the games of today. There's no games like it now, so it didn't evolve into anything else, to my knowledge. Right, clean the little... Oh, I thought she was flashing, then she wasn't. She's worn out. Damn it. We need 2 cleaners. Right, that's the washing done. And I can't get to the wine unless I get that purple receptacle thing. Oh, look, this is looking quite close to game over here. Oh, yep. No, I need to put that down first. Oh, I'm sure she can survive. She can survive. Da, da, da. Exhausted. Right, wine. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm going around in some weird dirt circle. Come on, just say end of level 2, please. I must have collected loads of stuff by now. I don't know what Mrs Mopp's first name is. Gladys or something. Might be Maureen. Maureen Mopp. Is that the end? No. I think we're going to die on level 2, people. Exhausted. Oh, is that red basket? That must weigh a ton. Come on, Moppy. Oh, she's left home. She's got fed up with this job, and not a moment too soon. Yeah, well, I hope you liked having a look at that one. That was Mrs Mopp on the ZX Spectrum, published by Computasolve in 1984. Thanks for watching as always. Please remember to rate, comment and subscribe. Always appreciated. Until next time, take care and goodbye.
Goodbye.